Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for Utah, they completed their first-round series in 5 games, looking very confident as we begin the conference semifinals. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent level, and as a whole, and individually. The stakes are raised, the pressure is more, the fans are more engaged. Everything about it as the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coaching strategy becomes a deciding factor.
Magnified.
We're now about to see who's playing chess and who's playing checkers.
Ooh, magnified.
Ernie.
Big.
So, my name is Magnified.
Magnified Shaq.
Shagnified.
Shagnified. He puts everything out.
There's always a way to make that.
Always does it.
That's because because that segment was dying. Okay, until you came up with that.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Timberwolves are coming in off an arduous 7-game battle in Round 1. The intensity has been heightened, the stakes raised. They are now in the hunt for a Game 1 victory against the Utah Jazz. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Utah Jazz. Look at Utah. Saw them looking very tough, winning that last round pretty easily in 5 games.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Now, here's Rubio. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The 2 number 1 picks, Wiggins and Towns, for the forward positions. Bradley Beal is out there with Rozier. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Towns.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Rozier kicks to Towns. Beal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Wiggins missing. Ingles with the ball. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingles has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Jazz. Beal finds Wiggins. Valanciunas with the ball. Now here's Beal. Adams defending. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Rubio taking his time here. Ingles passes to Rubio. Here's Adams. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And Utah has possession. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort.
It stops like that from Valanciunas that get a team fired up on the defensive end.
Wiggins against Ingles. Chalk up 2 there. Ingles has got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack. First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Now, here's Rozier. Beal. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mitchell. Rubio outside. Pass to Adams. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Here's Beal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Rozier. Valanciunas against Adams. Valanciunas finds Towns. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Karl-Anthony Towns, fourth.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Utah leading by 5. And Rubio kicks to Adams. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Upper Hat. Now, here's Valanciunas, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Here's Wiggins. Outside Beal. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Beal. Ingles can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that.
Here's Wiggins, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Utah called for the foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rubio dishes to Adams. Passes it to Mitchell. Feeds it to Rubio. Ingles against Wiggins. 4 on the clock. From 15 feet away. And the shot no good. A bit short. Timberwolves trail by 3. Beal gets a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the shot goes down.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Rubio the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Ingles. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Now, here's Rubio. Gobert down low. Towns on him. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
What you see now with Gobert, he's really improved his strength, making him a better scorer in traffic.
Valanciunas against Adams. Valanciunas finds Towns, and it's Beal in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
A different look for Utah. Rufus checked in for Steven Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Joe Ingles. And the Timberwolves making a change here. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
The Jazz have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Waiters outside. On the clock. There's the 3. Utah with a fresh 24, but they recover it. Pass to Kufis. And here's Gobert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
To Beal. To the inside. Bates Diop misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Count the basket. Gobert's got 6 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Bates Diop. Beal deciding where to go with it. The pass to Bates Diop. Fires at the elbow. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell. Great D that time from Beal. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bates Diop misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
With that 7'8" wingspan, anytime Gobert gets the ball near the rim, this is what you expect.
Here's Bates Diop after the basket by Utah. Here's Towns. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
What I love is he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
Now here's Waiters. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gobert dishes to Kufis. Here's Rubio. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Beal from long range buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Utah leading. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Coach said he knows the onus is on them to win tonight. He said it's the opening game of the series at home. He added, our opponent is playing without pressure. Pressure is with us to hold up home court advantage. But we do feel we're in a good place as a team, and we should be up to the challenge. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Nice follow through on the jumper. Dion Waiters looking rock solid that time.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Count that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
He kicks it to Kufis. He dishes it to Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Beal.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm there.
Pass to Towns. Goes back up. And Bates Diop gets it to go. Bates Diop's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Utah calls timeout. Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Adams, he's checked in for Koufos. O'Neal comes in for Gobert. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Waiters. Kicks to Exum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There you go. One of Exum's greatest attributes. Moving toward the basket, drawing contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The point guard out of Australia, Dante Exum, is a rare physical specimen. The reason why he has great length at that point guard position, great size.
Exum hits them both.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Here's Bates Diop. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Waiters passes to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. .151 left in the first quarter. Adams, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 6. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Bates Diop. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
O'Neal kicks to Waiters. Here's the dish to Ingles. 1:02 left in the first. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Begins with the block, and he recovers it. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. A baseline J, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D. Takes it himself uncontested.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Utah trailing here. Here's Waiters. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Waiters finds Ingles. Waiters against Rozier. Here's Waiters. Pass to Exum. From Deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
18.
During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
It's very key to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. Here's Bates Diop. Wiggins kicks to Jones. The feed to Valanciunas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Exum passes to Adams. Waiters outside. Ingles against Wiggins. Exum deciding where to go with it. That's good on the jump shot. Exum's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Dante Exum is really working on his jump shot. You can see he definitely feels comfortable taking that shot.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Bates Diop. That one goes in. Bates Diop's got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Exum kicks to O'Neal. Ingles against Wiggins. Now Ingles, 7 points in the game. Knocked away. Pulls up. Rebound, Minnesota.
And what I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Adams kicks to Waiters. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside, Jones passes it to Wiggins. Back to Jones. Over Ingles. Jones, no luck.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Bates Diop, guarded by O'Neal. Wiggins finds Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Second-chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Waiters outside. And here's Exum. He's got 6. Here's the lob to Adams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Dion Waiters. The Timberwolves gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Kufis checked in for Adams. Gobert comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bradley Beal comes in for Wiggins. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Tyus Jones. And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 4. Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cloak loose. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good. Beal.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Rubio with it. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And Gobert kicks to Rubio. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Waiters, and then Waiters with the jam.
The screen and roll, a simple play to run, but when executed properly, as Waiters did, it's a nightmare to defend.
And there's the pass to Towns. And the officials call a traveling violation. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third is Ricky Rubio.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Beal kicks to Rozier. Outside, Towns. Pass to Bates Diop. Up to the right wing. A 3 ball. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Waiters outside. The baseline J. He squares up and sinks it. Waiters got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific understanding of how to score the ball. Waiters gets what he wants. Lights out.
Outside, Towns. Here's Bates Diop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. good from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Beal. Side, Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got 5 now.
What a valuable asset to the offense, having a big with that kind of range.
And Rubio kicks to Waiters. A three-pointer off the mark.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
And it's Towns on the follow. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh. Man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Waiters surveying the D. The wing, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Wasted no time on that one. 16 points for him.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Rubio kicks to Koufos. Waiters passes to Koufos. Beal against Mitchell. Halt the run. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Now here's Beal. He's got 8. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 13-point game, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz with some changes. Adams comes in for Koufos, and it's Joe Ingles in for Waiters. Beal against Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota leading by 13. Rozier kicks to Beal. Now Valanciunas. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Valanciunas finds Towns. It's Beal on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. It's good. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mitchell, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Rozier, the pass to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Rubio. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins dishes to Valanciunas. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's now 8 points for Valanciunas.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
And Adams kicks to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
He was a part of that terrific draft class in 2017. Donovan Mitchell was somewhat unheralded, but may turn out to be the best of the bunch.
He hits both from the stripe. .139 left in the first half of basketball. And Beal kicks to Rozier. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Towns. Wiggins against Ingles. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup. Towns has got 11 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Rubio finds Adams. That one no good. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Minnesota leading by 15. On the wing, Wiggins. He's got 6. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell against Beal. The 10-footer. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Wiggins missing.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Throw good. Wiggins. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Karl-Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. For the Timberwolves, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their bench has provided. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell and Ingles are out in the wing. Rudy Gobert is out there with Adams, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Now Mitchell. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Shoots from 12. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Utah.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
Higgins passes to Valanciunas, and Beal kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Ingles has got 9 points.
Making plays inside the arc. Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
Valanciunas against Gobert. Valanciunas dishes to Towns. There's Beal with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jazz trail by 17. Rubio finds Ingles. Now Gobert. Rozier defending. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Valanciunas against Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know, I'm happy for Gobert. You hate to get pigeonholed as a player. He's been a force on both ends tonight.
Rozier the pass to Valanciunas. And Beal kicks to Rozier. He feeds it to Towns. The pass to Valanciunas. Down low. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Beal. And the shot is long.
And this is the guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell sinks that one from the post.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Minnesota leading by 13. Beal finds Towns. Beal against Mitchell. Towns, the pass to Beal. Over Mitchell. doesn't go either for Beal.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Mitchell dishes to Rubio. Adams outside. Pass to Mitchell. Rozier against Rubio. Over Rozier. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Rubio. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Rozier kicks to Beal. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Mitchell. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Utah shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Timberwolves leading by 12. Wiggins passes to Rozier. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now here's Towns. He's got 11. Outside Beal. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. They grabbed their own miss. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Jazz with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Beal. He's got 16. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Exum kicks to O'Neal. Now the dish to Mitchell. Over Beal. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, he covers every base, even showing the touch from mid-range.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Towns. It's over Exum. Another miss by Minnesota. Jazz have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. Great third quarter for them offensively. Yes, that goes in. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
For Minnesota, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
One shot, gentlemen.
Throw good, Beal. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Exum kicks to Gobert. It's tipped. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. There's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Gobert kicks to Exum. Passes it to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Because he's so good at putting the ball on the floor and making plays, the 3 is going to be available to Donovan Mitchell.
On the wing, Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
And the Timberwolves call time. To the middle. Here's Beal. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 4. Releases. Minnesota with the rebound. Minnesota's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. He kicks it to Jones. 6 to shoot. One up. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Beal. Good D by Mitchell.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now, here's Exum. 6 points for him. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Exum. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. Shot from 12. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Waiters passes to Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. To the middle. Stolen by Exum. Mitchell against Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I just don't know how you defend Donovan Mitchell. He's a dangerous offensive player, and he's learning how to get to the free throw line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw dropped for Mitchell. Pruvis checked in for Utah. Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. Wiggins outside. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Koufos. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 12 points in the game.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Rozier against Mitchell. Kicks it to Koufos. Over Valanciunas. And that one comes up a bit short. Timberwolves leading by 5. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing. Rozier's got his second basket of the game. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nice ball movement by Utah. Waiters dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Waiters against Wiggins. Waiters outside. Looking to end the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Timberwolves go the other way with it to the paint. Wiggins. Gonna go that time. Jazz trail by 9. A pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Koufos. Waiters outside. Pass to Exum. Back to Koufos. Now Mitchell. It's tipped. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins outside. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Waiters. The 10-footer. No good from Valanciunas. Wiggins against Waiters. Passes to Koufos. Exum kicks to Mitchell. Off target from outside. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trail by 9. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Jones. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Vince Diop in at the power forward's position.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, and maybe just lack of focus at times.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Waiters. Minnesota with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Now the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Clock at 6, and that's going to be a travel. And here's Jones. Kicks to Valanciunas. And Adams sends it back. They get it back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good as he hits both of his shots. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 11-point game. Waiters passes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Minnesota.
You don't want your best shooter giving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shots good by Waiters.
He's built for offensive outbursts. Waiters working on his patience and unselfishness, but the tools are there.
And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
The Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Exum finds Adams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Waiters outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Now, here is O'Neal. To Waiters. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Okogie. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Exum kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Koufos. Exum dishes to Waiters. From outside the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Timberwolves leading by 13. Okogie, he is guarded by Waiters. And stolen by Koufos. Waiters outside. Exum kicks to Waiters. Pass to Koufos. O'Neal against Wiggins. Waiters for three. Utah with a fresh 24. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
4 on the clock. They could use a bucket. And it's Waiters again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They get it again. And Adams sends it back. Now here's Exum. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Adams. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 15. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. On the money from 12 feet away. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Donovan Mitchell can absolutely score, and he's comfortable handling the basketball. They trust him initiating the offense. This guy's a big-time talent.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas inside. Koufos is there. No good from Valanciunas. Inside. And it's Mitchell missing.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Valanciunas. He kicks it to Wiggins. Here's Beal. Gobert pulls it in.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Mitchell right side. Shoots over Beal. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Minnesota calls timeout. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Just 3 to shoot. Okogie. Another miss by Minnesota. Jazz trail by 13. Rubio outside. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Passes to Koufos. Rubio against Rozier. Trying to get open is Koufos. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Rubio finds Gobert. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. The 3. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Mitchell.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside, Towns. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his third foul of the game. Rozier looking around. Now the pass to Bates Diop.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Rubio with it. Kicks it to Koufos. Nice ball movement by Utah. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Towns. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Rozier. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And Bates Diop gets it to go. Jazz trail by 12. Now Rubio. Dishes to Mitchell. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Ingles. And the Jazz another 3.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in. Completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Here's Bates Diop. Defended by Gobert. Here's Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And we've seen plenty of those lapses today. I thought eventually they buckled down on D, but they maybe just doing just the opposite.
And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Back to Gobert. Rubio dishes to Koufos. Ingles in the corner. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Utah again with the bucket.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Minnesota calls timeout. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And Beal kicks to Rozier. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Rubio against Here's Rozier. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Mitchell against Beal. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there, and it's good. 2 points.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Beal, the pass to Towns. To Beal. Pass to Rozier. He kicks it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game for the Jazz. This one's not looking good. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Rozier against Rubio. Rozier kicks to Beal. Down low. No good from Valanciunas.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Gobert with the pass to Mitchell.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 2.
2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And Mitchell drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Beal. Towns against Adams. Towns, no luck. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Ingles kicks to Rubio. Another miss by Utah. Here's Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 9. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. One-on-one here. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
At the line of duels, Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 10. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth, and the basket by Ingles.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level.
Mitchell against Beal. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.